Good patient finish from Dershwitz. Just letting Nguyen work himself into a corner when all he can do is counterattack and then a finish. Long finish from Dershwitz. Good attack. Ellie Dershwitz, the only fencer ever to have the FIE officially state he has good footwork. That's just how good he is. Swing from Dershwitz. Mutual building an attack. But Dershwitz is so comfortable going backwards. He's so close to win that just the threat of the counterattack is so high that that's what it's hard for Nguyen to deal with. How's that? Maybe that's better. Attack Dershwitz. There we go. Now I'm centered. Oh! Amazing by Dershwitz. Pulling out a single light there. Very well done. And now we're 6-0. Good by Dershwitz. Nguyen is just completely overwhelmed here. But honestly, for him, probably making the 64 is good enough. See if he can get a couple of touches just for self-respect. There's one. But kind of an end touch. That could have been a much better lunge. Much deeper lunge. But he is the first Vietnamese fencer I think I've seen on strip. So, good for him. For setting a new future for his country. Swing and a miss. Trying for a reprise into Dershwitz's slow prep, but Dershwitz sees it coming. Kind of a sloppy. You see, I can feel Nguyen is just trying anything he can to get touches. But I don't think he has any confidence in himself. That he can actually land attacks even though he's got one. And so it just makes it very easy for Dershwitz. Fencing in general is very heavily psychological, and Saber's even more so. Good touch by Nguyen, but it's a defensive touch. And in Saber especially, you need to get your offense going. And that's just not the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Just take over and run him down. Good, solid Saber from Nguyen. Attack Nguyen. Nguyen searches and he's going forward. Dorsch searches, but he's going backwards. And if two people search, it's the offensive player. Good parry from Nguyen. Starting to get up out here. If only he could have done this to start with. Attack Dershwitz, just faster off the line, more committed. Parry Nguyen. Kind of a cheeky move there, but good on him for getting it. Dershwitz stops, trying to get a parry. When finds it, suddenly it was 12-1, now it's 13-8, 11-1, whatever it was. So what we say about Saber being psychological is there's a lot of technique that goes into epee and foil, and not to say that there isn't in Saber, but you can have all the technique in the world, and if your opponent knows what you're going to do, it matters so much more. It's hard in its own way. Plus, epee and foil are slower, which gives you more time to reset and settle in. If you get knocked on your heels in saber, you could lose 9-10 touches. Oh, I don't know about that one. That's a stop from Nguyen, I think. I think that one's definitely Dershwitz's. If you're in the chat right now, welcome. Please join us in the Discord. Pinned message above. Okay, I guess it was wins though. That one's wins again. Oh, got a parry in. Well. Let's watch that one more time, then go on to the next one. Maybe, possibly. Too tight to say. But 15-10 against Dershwitz, especially being down 11-1, is nothing to sneeze at, and signs of a bright future for that young man.